everyone, it's Kino here. This is another day living the yogi's life. Well, today I'm really happy because I just got my hair done. I got my color done right before I'm leaving for Europe, so I'm kind of excited about that, and it's bringing a really big smile to my face. Now, I wanted to talk with you today about how to enjoy the ride, how to enjoy the journey. Sometimes, whether you're working on a posture or you're going through something in your life, it's really easy to sort of get stressed out about the journey. And one of the things that I've really realized through my practice is that you can't rush things. You can't choose how long things are gonna take. And the more you get stressed out about it, the only really thing that happens is that you just stop enjoying the journey. It's almost like the journey is maybe predetermined by a power greater than yourself, and that journey is gonna take however long it takes. So, for example, when I was learning a posture called Pincha Mayurasana, which is balancing on the forearms, if you don't know what that is, you should check out some of my other videos on my channel about Pincha Mayurasana. I used to get so stressed out about it. I was almost mad at myself, like, why can't I do this? And why can't I do it faster? And how can I get this done? And I would stress out about it. It would actually sort of make me unhappy, and I would feel tension and anxiety about a yoga posture. How silly is that? It's just a yoga posture. But maybe you have something like that too, where you don't understand why you can't do it, and it's just really, really frustrating. Well, I have situations in my life like that all the time, where you think things are gonna take a shorter time than they are, but then you run into obstacles along the way. I'm gonna give you an example about that. Well, many of you know that I was applying for my visa to go to Brazil this fall. Now, I had to take my passport to the Brazilian embassy, and I thought I had all my documents in order, but I missed one really crucial thing. They required a US postal money order rather than a money order from the bank. So when I arrived to bring my passport in, the very nice Brazilian security officer, he said, actually, you need to go get a US postal money order. So he was very nice. He let me take the number in the visa office, which was 125, and then I ran around and I went and I tried to get the US postal money order, but I didn't have cash, so then I had to go back to an ATM. So it was this kind of runaround thing. And at some moment I was feeling a little bit, oh my God, I'm not gonna get it done, and this is my only day, and I felt this, this intensity, this stress, this sort of runaround, I gotta make it done. A little bit how I used to feel when I was working on Pincha Mayurasana. And then there was this thought that came in from somewhere. I'm not really sure where, it just kind of like popped into my mind. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out, you're gonna be fine. And as soon as that happened, I was able to breathe, and I just thought, okay, I'm gonna breathe. And then, right when I walked back into the visa office, they were on number 124, and I was number 125. So even if I had all the papers, I would have been sitting in the office the whole time. And one of the things that I always say is I would rather be moving than just sitting there doing nothing. So it actually would have taken the same amount of time, except I got to sort of be on the move and, rather than sitting there just sort of staring at the wall. So which is better? I'm not really sure. But one of the things that was my takeaway from that experience is that no matter what the process is, it's really important to understand that your job is to enjoy the journey, no matter where the journey takes you. If it takes you from your chosen destination out into a little detour and you run around, don't be mean to the people around you, don't stress them out, don't yell at them, don't be a mean person in the world. Just enjoy your journey, and trust that there's a plan out there for you, and let it take the time it takes. So there was a plan for me about getting my visa application dropped off, and that plan was to have me run around and get back just in time to hand it in, and everyone was so nice and so helpful. I just got a little stressed along the way for about half of the journey, and then halfway through it was like this piece of inspiration, this almost ping of inspiration came in, and that allowed me to relax, smile, and enjoy the ride. And I think life is a little bit like that. You can spend your life stressed out. You can spend your yoga practice stressed out and fighting and struggling with yourself. Or you can surrender into a plan and into a power that's so much grander and bigger than yourself, and you can just enjoy the ride. That's the yogi's tip from this week, and that's a little window you got into my life. Remember, if you like this, please leave me a comment so I know that you're interested in these tips and tricks about how to make yoga relevant to your daily life. Ask me any questions that you might have, and I'll see if I can incorporate those as well. Thanks so much for watching. Namaste.